What up, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the week forecast for the week of the tarot forecast for the week of July 14th to July 20th for the sign of Cancer. So if you got Cancer in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is for you. What's going on, Cancer? You know, we are still in your season. So with that being said, if you want a personal read, shoot a message, reach out to me. Don't shoot me now. All right. You might not like this read. I don't know what the case is. You might not like me. You know, go to another tarot reader, but don't shoot me now. But don't shoot at me. All right. Because let me not. Anyways, if you would like a personal read, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make an amendment to the personal reads, by the way. I'm going to make that announcement probably today or sometime this week. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, definitely, even if your birthday has already passed and you're a Cancer, I'm going to say still shoot me a message. You still get a free read because part of the amendment I'm making is, well, I'll detail it in the video. I don't want to, add the news here, but we got your tarot cards here. Again, for the week of July 14th through July 20th, take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. If you would like a personal read, once again, send me a message. All right, and find that in the, well, you probably won't find it in the description box below because I need to make that amendment, but I'll leave my email in the description box below. Anyways, we start off with the King of Cups in reverse. This is someone who is very, I feel like, hold on, because I feel like you got the same cards as somebody else. At least these two. I read for one of the signs that I read for yesterday, the two that come after this. It might have been the King of Cups that showed up too, but I know for a fact the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups showed up for somebody yesterday as well. You might have that sign. But, this is someone who is pretty much a poor leader, essentially. And, that's obviously not who you want to be. It's not the influence that, or maybe you don't want to be. I won't say obviously. Maybe you do want to be that. I don't know. But, this is not the type of influence you would want around you. I don't think you would. So, I don't think you will want to be this type of individual either. Are you leading a group, or are you... I don't see a group effort here. I think it's more so just how you're going about leading yourself, probably. Or it could be a situation where it's a group effort and you're doing a lot of just thinking about, or self-reflecting even, about how you can probably change your way of doing, your next card, as I stated, the Knight of Wands. This is someone who is fearless, someone who is adventurous as well, someone who could be very charming too. So maybe you're going to express that side of you, or those aspects of you, more so than the, I want to say, fearful side of you, maybe. Which is interesting. Again, when this showed up for whoever I was doing a reading for yesterday, I don't remember the sign, I just remember the cards. This was in reverse, and the Knight of Cups, which is your next card, was upright. You got the total opposite. You got this upright and this in reverse. This is someone who pretty much has unrealistic expectations, whether it's of themselves or people as well. Someone who is negative mindseted a lot too. That's the Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone who has a very much negative, pessimistic type of mindset. And again, when you think about a pessimist, or you think about someone with just undue expectations, just unrealistic expectations, that can be a leader who is a bad leader, if you ask me. The people that, are, I've dealt with or I continue to deal with who are in positions of leadership, when they're always pessimistic and, when they're always, or have unrealistic expectations, those aren't the type of leaders that I tend to get along with. Those aren't the type of leaders I want to continue to be led by, so again, it could be just, with this Knight of Wands, it's just either you thinking about this or just a message from the universe saying, like, try to lead. You can still be adventurous and all that stuff, but try to use more charm, I guess, to get what you want. Be fearless as well, because I feel like a lot of the unrealistic expectations and things and the pessimism is rooted in fear. Whatever fear that you have within this position or this journey that you're on, that could be the reason as to why you're like in this pessimistic, pissy mood, to be honest with you, and when I say be fearless, I'm not saying that to pretend like you don't have fears or that that pretend like everything is fine and stuff. It's to simply just continue going on, without allowing said fear to get in the way or to even change you for the worse. So that's as far as the tarot goes. I don't know if I should pull another tarot card, but we're about to get into the oracle right now. So, yeah, I just want to remind you, if you are getting anything of value from this read right now, please hit that like, comment, share, subscribe. All of that is important, especially, you're liking to get the algorithm out to the folks out there. And, yeah, if you're subscribed, please watch the videos. So, your card today is clear mind. All right. I guess you need to use your ears to clear your mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. I mean, yeah, as I was stating, I feel like these cards showed up because I'm speaking to a Cancer out there who is in a position of leadership. I mean, we are all technically in a position of leadership, whether that is your actual job title or that is just something when you wake up every day, you decide how you're going to control the day, what's going on around you, your environment, how you respond. These are, this is how we lead. Aspects of our lives. You might not think about it because it might either come second nature to you, or you don't think about these things as leadership positions, but you are. So you have that, you are in charge of just how you respond. You are in charge of how you show up. You are in charge of a lot more than you probably give yourself credit to. I'm not just saying this is for Cancers, I'm saying this for everybody. Cross watcher, if you're watching, it's the same applies to you. You're in charge of more than you probably give yourself credit for, that you probably acknowledge. So yes, you still are a leader to an extent of your life. If you ask me, to the fullest extent. Even if you do have leaders above you, you still, it's not like you have to do what they do, say to do or whatever, right? But again, just like the card is saying, just clear your mind. And it also said, I'm gonna read it again, sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. Whatever you're contemplating on, you're right. I'm not going to say that, being a bad leader, I'm not trying to make it seem as though that I am enabling if you have some toxic ways about you, you should want to rectify that. But as far as just maybe it's a situation to where people are even questioning if you should be a leader in general. Where it's like, yeah, you may have messed up, but that doesn't mean you can't be a leader. In fact, to show these people that you are an effective leader, you're going to bounce back from this and I guess do the right thing, right? And prove to them that you're right, that you should be in this leadership position, and not let the self-doubt or just anybody else's doubt get to you. So hopefully this helps, and that's what I have for you today. If you got anything of value, or that's what I have for you for this week. If you got anything of value from this video, once again, please hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, and make sure that you are watching these videos and turn those notifications on too, if that's what's going to help out. But yeah, do all of that and make sure you are able to, that you're supported if you want to continue to support. All right, I want to thank you for trusting me, for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.